Hello everyone, my name is PolishLynx. We are getting a bad ending with Alisa. I'm not happy about that, but well, we have to do this, I guess. And okay, just asking. That's the choice I need to make. Actually, we require it for some time. Oh, okay. If it can be skipped, then I'm overdose. No, okay, got food poisoning. Do not ask, sir. Sorry, but I can't give you it. Really, a stomachache? Really? Doesn't seem so. What? Do I have to toss my lunch all over the place for you to believe me? I don't know what terrible things can be done with activated carbon, but I'm sure you will think of something. She hesitated. And what if you're right? There. I knew it! Then I'm certainly not giving you anything. Alisa tried to get to the drawers, but I blocked the P-box with my chest like Alexander Matsarov, who was a Soviet infantry soldier during the Great Patriotic War. Posthumously awarded the title of the Hero of the Soviet Union for blocking German machine gun with his chest. For all her impudence, she was still just a girl, so she had no chance of pushing me aside. Whatever, I will find it somewhere else. She turned away and headed to the exit. At the door, Alisa stopped and looked back. By the way, the camp leader and the nurse are carrying the pioneer with a broken leg. I really don't care, but they seem to be struggling. Yeah, sure. Come see for yourself. Alisa seemed to be lying, but on the other hand, as long as I can see her. I came to the door and looked outside. No one was there. Where exactly? They haven't reached here yet, then? She made a helpless gesture. Have fun! I returned to the table and only then realized that one of the drawers was open. How did she make it so quick? I turned my back for just a second. For what evil can come from activated carbon? Well, we know what can appear from that, unfortunately. Do not eat the apple. Skip. We know. Tenda is on fire! Again. Wait a minute. Carbon that she stole from the first arcade! Why exactly the monument? I could hardly imagine how long she would have kept on scolding Alisa if electronic cannon popped out at the very moment, shouting. And we are skipping the text again. Luckily. Alright. Alisa, we are going together again. Of course we are going with her. Wait, what? He went alone? Go right. Go left. I hope I remember this. It was right, left, right, left, right, left. Blah, blah, blah. My mouse is lagging a little bit for some reason. And we are at the place and we can skip everything. And we'll be fine, whatever. Hello! Alright, where we go? Infirmary, of course. Viola. Lovely Viola. I have to go with Slavia in order to not get too many points with Lena, and only that way we can go with Alisa's road. Because like there is a competition between the two of those. Oh, that was a bad choice. Maybe we can do it even so. Alright, now I'm here and... Oh, okay. Well, I have to do everything. Hello, Xenia! Oh, alright, try to snatch the book. Unfortunately, I have to do this, sorry, Alisa. But in order to get a bad ending, there's a need for that. Infirmary. And we are done. My leg hurts. Hello! Hello! There should be a road with Olga Dmitrievna and also with Viola. That's my opinion. That really is my opinion. Maybe with Xenia. However, no, she's Electronics' future girlfriend, future wife. Nothing, just stay seated. Try to find out what Alisa and Lena are arguing about. Yes. That's what we need to do. What's going to happen? And by that I mean, what will be the ending? I really wonder. Alright, again the talk, serious talk between the two of us. Two of them. Now day 6. The most important day, probably. No, maybe not. Hello, hello, hello. Uliana, alright. Did I mention that after Alisa we're gonna go with Uliana's road? However, it should be obvious. Or maybe not. But well, for sure we are going with Uliana's road after everything with Alisa. And after that there are, I think, 3 roads left. And we're gonna go with the roads. Well, 3 roads, and each includes 2 roads. I mean, no, wrong. Stupid. 3 roads, each including 2 endings. So, I think after Uliana's road, we're gonna go with the all alone road, so Semyon's road. To see, maybe to find what's behind the whole camp. I don't know what exactly can we expect from that road, but well, we'll see soon actually. Don't you? Oh right, so we have it. To be honest, Lena was the last person I was thinking about now. No. Then maybe it's me. I looked at Alisa attentively. She grinned spitefully. And she was weeping just recently. What about you? I evaded the question. What do you think about me? I don't know. Maybe you can just say it straight out. A long silence fell. Alisa is waiting for a straight answer, but I can't sort it out for myself. This pioneer camp, and now the girl who wants to hear something I can't say that easily. You see? And then I really understood. Understood that now it's no use trying to be cunning and holding things back. I almost managed to break out of the cage. The worst is over. Or, on the contrary, the worst is yet to come, but it's time to speak plainly. You see, what you're expecting from me is almost impossible. Looks like everything is impossible for you. She sniffed. It's weird to say it, but it's true. I don't know what will happen to me, not even necessarily tomorrow, but in the next second. And what might it be? Will you vanish into thin air? Quite possibly. She burst into peals of laughter. You know, I was ready for any excuses, but not one like that. These aren't excuses, just listen. Alisa gazed at me attentively and, it seemed, had no intention of interrupting. You see, I don't belong to this place. I'm not talking about the camp, but about the whole world. All of you here are completely strange, incomprehensible people to me. As you are for us, actually. I'm not even sure if you are from my planet or my reality. Quit it now, Alisa said tiredly. Imagine that once you fell asleep and woke up in a completely different place. And not just place, but a different time as well. That's what has happened to me. I used to live in the early 21st century in a city far away from here. I was somewhat older than I look now. I had my own life, regardless of whether it was good or bad, it was my own. And then, one night I took a bus, fell asleep and woke up here. As a 17-year-old pioneer. Alice looked at me in surprise. And you expect me to believe you? I don't know, it's up to you. It really wasn't easy for me to tell you that. You're a master storyteller, really? Just a sec. I rummaged through my pockets and showed her my phone. To my great surprise, there was still some battery and the screen was glowing brightly. Have you ever seen something like this? Do you have something like that? I held it out to Alisa. She fidgeted with it, pressing buttons. Well, some kind of imported foreign toy? So what? It's not a toy, it's a telephone. And where are the wires? Where's the handset? She laughed. There is no need for them. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate to you how it works because they are still not invented in your time. Yeah, sure, she said skeptically and handed me my phone back. Anyway, it's your decision whether to believe me or not. I told you all this only to explain what position I'm in now. I still don't know what would happen to me in an hour, so such decisions. Fine, you don't have to say anymore. And you don't have to make any decisions. She got up and pushed some more firewood to the fire. If I offended you... Nah, everything is fine, she said coldly. I understand. You're a visitor from the future, so normal girls like me don't interest you. You got me wrong. No, I didn't. It's a very credible, logical, and above all truthful tale. Any girl would dig it. So you still think that I'm making up excuses? Alisa stayed silent. Or that I've gone completely mad? One could expect anything from you. Why do you have to be like this? I said sadly. And what about me? I've done nothing wrong. She grinned spitefully. Just imagine that it's all true and understand why I behave so. Already imagined. Understood. I was about to say something else, but a horn sounded from the road. There was a bus on the roadside. Elias on the regular road. It's odd that we hadn't noticed its approach. At last, salvation. Shall we go? I asked in a completely blunt, emotionless voice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed the backpack. I can manage it myself. She took it from me. It's obvious that it was too heavy for her, but I didn't object. Soon we sat peacefully on the back seat of the bus. Various feelings fought me inside of me. On one hand, I was glad beyond measure to get to a civilized world. On the other, I was guilt-stricken by the unfinished conversation with Alisa. Sorry that I acted so. You expected something different. I expected nothing of you, she replied coldly. I just wanted you to understand. And concerning our relationship, I like you. Really. Glad to hear that. But her voice didn't sound so glad. I said it honestly. You see, I don't know what will happen next, but here and now. I guess last night you liked me even more. No, you misunderstood. Should we do it again while the driver can't see us? Calm down for a second, okay? I didn't even think about it. What's the matter? You want it and I don't care. It's the only thing I'm good for. Alisa, wait. Okay, I want to sleep. She reclined on her seat and closed her eyes. Wait a sec. I'm sleeping. Let's talk later. I didn't object. There will be no later. After all, it's good to seek counsel from your pillow. Besides, Alisa needs some time to calm down. Although, of course, I was desperate to explain everything to her in a way she'd understand. But I held back. Still, I was sick at heart. We were alone on the bus. Outside, dark shadows were passing by. Sometimes it was possible to discern a tree, a river, or the pylons of a power transmission line. But the landscape seemed not to differ from one in the camp. Maybe the world is a circle and we are just moving around it. Anyway, the surroundings were the least of my concerns now. I just stared at the floor and thought about tomorrow. What will happen? This city, this planet, this time, all are strange to me. And a further talk with Alisa, who was totally disappointed with me. The process of waiting happens to be more tiresome than its result. And finally, things bound to happen don't look so important or fearsome. All your strength is exhausted. There is just tiredness and emptiness in your soul. The bus was driving into the unknown. I couldn't resist and fell asleep. It seemed I'm getting old, and we can skip everything as I can see right now. Not sure if I'm happy, but we'll see what's going to happen. We have a concert and stuff. I glanced at the stage where I'd been standing just an hour ago, so there is some difference. Once again, joy, pleasure and excitement greet me. This won't be the last time I appear on that stage, for sure. And maybe even grander stages like concert halls and Olympic stadiums are in my future. Who knows? Anything is possible now. We gave a concert, we have a band and stuff like that. He became a musician, wow! Okay. After saying goodbye to my mates, I ran to the bus and luckily caught that 410 bus. Nobody was inside. I took a seat behind the driver, just like back then. Some familiar tune could be heard from the radio. Maybe one day my songs will also be played on the radio. In some way, these trips were similar to the events that took place a year ago. I mean, at the moment everything is as expected, achieved by means of hard work, and the planned result is fulfilled. But I am returning as another man. A man who has changed in a way. And? You must be kidding me! Ah, God damn it, seriously? That's all? Ah, I feel like Alisa's endings are unfinished. Alright, I will have to actually connect this 2 minutes video with the good ending. Wow. No, not with the good ending, with that video that's supposed to be the previous video, but will be connected with that one, and I broke my tongue. Alright. So that was it. We've finished Slavia's roads and Lena's roads and now Alisa's roads. So three roads, 6 endings, 3 more roads to be done with 6 more endings. Together, of course. So, hope you enjoyed that episode and the whole road if you were there, and maybe so far the whole series if you're with that. But, well, this is not the end yet. We'll continue the whole game. Alright, hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye.